I was a kid, I mean, I was just super excited for Halloween. You know, some kids are excited for Christmas. Halloween was my Christmas. To a kid, it's magical. You know, it's totally make believe, but you know, it's becomes real that night. And unfortunately, Halloween around here pretty much became non-existent. When we first started this whole thing, you know, it just started out basically handing out candy, maybe a few lights. Linda and I would wear costumes. And basically every year it just got a little bigger. Then, you know, we started buying props, and, you know, that turned into animatronics. That turned into us making our own stuff. And, you know, every year it just got a little bit bigger. You know, we used to do the front yard, then we started doing the garage. And I was like, you know what? I'm gonna turn the whole backyard into a carnival. And we made it happen. Oh, I created my own home haunt. We usually decorate the front yard and the front of the house, I don't know, mid-September probably. If we got nice weather, I usually start the day before. You know, I got a storage unit to put everything in, and I haul everything here the night before. Then Thursday morning, early in the morning, I start setting up the backyard. The front yard's pretty much already set up. Of course, we set up a lot more animatronics, you know, for the trick-or-treat event. But I can do it in probably, I don't know, 12 hours. Yeah, I pretty much do most of the stuff by myself. Last few years I've had help, which I'm grateful for.
I started helping with the haunt about a year ago, which was, 2023. Myself and a couple other of my friends.
I ask for help from a lot of friends, and they don't really get the what I'm doing here. They don't understand the scale of it, and really they don't get into it until they see what I've done here. Then they're just blown away, and then they're full in.
Initially, I never thought I'd be interested in something like this. It's always fun to go through haunts. I never thought I would ever want to be one of the people, the actors. And then when I saw my mother and Jason kind of slowly building into it year after year and brought up the idea, my initial thought was I was a little reserved, like I have no idea what I'm getting into. I don't know if I'm the best for this. But then at the same time, I wanted to help them. I wanted to make them happy about their experience, in addition to, you know, just trying something new.
And when they showed up, you know, we kind of showed them their costumes and kind of gave them an idea of what we kind of wanted them to do.
Then I dove in, and I didn't expect what happened.
And once they caught on and experienced that adrenaline of their first scare, it was over.
And so now it's like, all right, we're all in. We're going to try to really step this up.
They're more excited than I am for the next year. And they got all these ideas.
We're going to really try to develop year to year and make it better and better.
In this household, it's Halloween 365, so we started planning the day after Halloween. You know, stuff we can do better next year, or, you know, different things we didn't use this year that we can, you know, implement next year. Try to change it up a little bit. I mean, the themes are pretty much the same because that's what I have.
The theme was like a carnival, evil carnival, clowns and such. And I thought, oh, my favorite clown being Pennywise. So I always wanted to try to be like a really good Pennywise. So they had a Pennywise costume that they got me. Getting into character was very interesting. I'm no Bill Skarsgård, but I would watch certain scenes where Pennywise was acting, and I would try to replicate the voice, the posture, the demeanor that he had.
I'm Pennywise. Will you be my friend?
And I think it paid off. A lot of kids, adults, teenagers all think I was very creepy.
Some kids are a little scared at first, but once they like experience it, they love it. And they come back every year.
A lot of the adults, the parents, they thanked us as a group more than me as an individual. They would thank us for the experience that they could walk through, that they could bring their kids through and enjoy just a really mini version of a haunt.
Most adults that come through are generally blown away, and they want to take pictures and do video.
Real people with animatronics. Holy moly, that scared me.
lot of them at the end of the haunt thank me because they feel the same thing too. You know, it kind of takes them back to their childhood, and their kids are getting to experience it, and it's rare. So adults love it.
A lot of people, then what that means is they're going to go through, they're going to tell their friends and family, they're going to come back next year. We had a lot of repeat offenders that came back through. They loved it so much that they would continuously try to go through to watch the brightness, the excitement that those kids got to experience, and the adults just enjoyed watching their kids be happy about going through. It was a pretty unique and interesting experience that I really never expected.
I get a huge sense of satisfaction out of it. I mean, I love the whole thought, the process of it, the design, not so much the work, but I don't mind it. Well, one cool thing about doing this haunt, and we got neighbors down the road and stuff, and we get to meet all these neighbors that we otherwise wouldn't really meet, and we met quite a few, and they have the same love for horror or Halloween, and I mean that kind of sparks a friendship, and I mean I wouldn't otherwise even know these people, so that's pretty cool. My whole intention here is just to bring back the feeling of being a kid and to give these kids the memories that I have. Like they'll go by this house the rest of their life and be like, hey, that's the house that had the craziest haunt and scared the crap out of me when I was a kid. Because I do that. We're driving around, I'm like, hey, that house there, I remember Dave gave out comic books, and he had black lights and fog, and he scared the crap out of us. I mean, that's all I'm asking. I just want kids to get out and experience something because they don't get out at all anymore, it seems like. So this is a little old school, bringing it back. And I love to scare people. What can I say?
Hell yeah.
Nice.